morning, darling. Gosh, where's Philomena?
She's making breakfast.
Oh.
See, Luigi made this one, and Francesca made this one, and these are mine.
They're wonderful, darling. They're absolutely gorgeous. Did you have a nice time at Mary Angela's?
Oh, yes. I had to do the lettering on their posters, though. I have to teach them English.
Do they mind working for Uncle Duke, or is it fine?
No, they had a great time.
Good.
Were you lonely last night?
Oh, darling. I missed you, but I wasn't lonely because I had dinner with Uncle Duke.
Did he tell you anything about a surprise today?
No? What surprise?
I couldn't tell you what it would be a surprise. And I'm the only one who knows it.
You count the cash every morning?
I do, until it gets into the bank.
We'd have a big problem if we had a shortage.
We would have more than a problem.
You're right. We'd be dead.
Well, that's why we can't afford to make any mistakes, isn't it?
Hey, things are going great so far. Tessie doesn't know what she's bringing in. She doesn't want to know.
Well, Tessie is being paid well enough to check her curiosity. Come in.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Henry. Mr. Moran.
Hello, Felicia.
Have you heard what your opponent's up to today?
Oh, you mean this rally that Jimmy Lee's organizing for the dock workers?
That's right. I've heard he's ordered beer and food for hundreds of people.
Well, that's a fairly good ploy to get the votes. Everybody loves a free party, don't they?
Mr. Lavery, how can you be so calm? This is going to take votes away from you. Everybody on the waterfront knows about this rally.
Oh, hello there, ladies.
Oh, hi there, Briscoe. You want a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Would you mind if I join you, Tessie?
You two know each other. Sure, we're old buddies. Sit down, kid.
Thanks.
I'll get that coffee.
Great. Thanks for meeting me.
Hey, I never turned down an invite for a free breakfast.
Well, it's not going to be free.
Huh?
There's something wrong down at the waterfront, and I need your help to figure out what that is.
I don't know anything about anything, kid. Didn't Bert Ramsey tell you I just came back to Port Charles?
Yeah, I know. You've only been here a couple weeks. I just thought maybe you might know this guy I'm trying to find.
I don't think so. I've been away a long time.
Well, let me just describe him to you.
Why are you looking for him? What did he do?
Well, you see, that's what I'm trying to find out. Let me just describe him to you, okay? Maybe you've seen him.
Well,
he's tall, dark curly hair, looks sort of foreign, actually, and every time I run into him, he just takes off running.
Well, how come?
Well, that's just it. I don't know, so doesn't that sound to you like he's up to something?
Maybe. But a lot of people on the docks don't like being around a uniform, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's exactly what he said when I ran into him last time.
Tall, dark-haired foreign. He sounds like any one of a dozen waterfront rats I know.
I was afraid of that.
Well, sorry I can't help. Maybe you ought to forget about him. You say he hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, I said I don't know, but I'm sure he's up to something.
Oh, there you are, Frisco. Hello, Tessie.
Oh, hi, Bert.
How's it going, Tess?
Well, things are great, but I'm going to be late if I don't get out of here. Oh, my first mate's got a fierce temper. I don't want to keep him waiting.
Okay. Take care, honey.
Bye-bye. You too.
I'll be seeing you.
You got yourself one hot-shot rookie there, Bert. He's looking to make a name for himself fast. Thanks for breakfast, kid.
You bet.
I know. Okay, hotshot. What are you up to now?
Just asking her a couple of innocent questions.
Oh, don't tell me. About that mystery man of yours?
He's real, Bert.
Frisco, haven't you caused the department enough trouble chasing after that guy? You know, Anna has just about had it with you.
I'm going to miss her, you know, Philomena.
Oh, she'll be back before you know it.
Yes. It's a good chance for Robert to get to know her.
Yes, and I think it's a good time for other persons to get to know each other better, too.
Yes?
Yes, and I have a feeling that Mr. Duke is not going to leave you too much time to be lonely.
He's a very busy man, Philomena.
Oh, he's not too busy to see you. And you are going to see him, I hope.
I'd like to, actually. You know, you were right about him. He's really not as bad as I thought.
Oh, and you think such bad things about him.
Well, I thought he was using people for publicity, but, you know, I've since found out that I was wrong.
Oh, I have such a good feeling about him, Anna.
So do I. Oh, I'll get it.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning, sunshine. How are you? Buongiorno, Philly. Buongiorno.
Ciao, come va?
Where's our little world traveler?
Oh, she's doing some posters for Duke Lavery's campaign.
No, I don't think she has to worry about his winning. Have you seen the morning paper?
No, not yet. I haven't.
Mr. Lavery seems to be quite the hero.
Local businessman saves dock worker's life. My goodness me, I'm going to be glad that people know this, but he's not going to be very pleased.
You know, I've been asking around the docks about him, and I can't find one man who's anything bad to say.
It's all right, Sean. You don't have to keep checking up on him, because I know that he's a good man.
Oh, yes, and I knew that the first time I met him. And then, when I saw that look...
Okay, Philomena, okay.
Well, the look was there. You can't deny it, eh?
Philomena, that's fine. Thank you. Philomena, please.
No, I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Well...
I've seen that look, too.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, I don't think so. I think that Duke Lavery is just the thing you need in your life right now.
Mr. Lavery, you're a hero.
I wish I hadn't printed that.
Well, why? You saved a man's life. People should know about that.
I don't want publicity, Felicia.
Why?
Well, it could appear to some people that I was just doing this to get votes.
Oh, but that's not true.
Now, well, you know it, and I know it, but, well, other people might just wonder about it.
Yes, some people, yes, but most people won't. And even if it does work that way, I think it's great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your loyalty.
Now, what are you going to do about Jimmy Lee's rally? You've got to come up with something to compete with it.
I have been giving that some thought, and, well, I do have a plan in mind, but I think I'm going to need your help.
Sure, what do you want me to do?
Well, first of all, try to find out where Jimmy Lee is holding his rally.
Oh, well, that should be easy. Sandy Stryker's walking around on the docks passing out flyers.
Go out and find one of those flyers.
Okay. And while I'm out there, I might as well pass out some of your campaign buttons. Who knows, maybe I'll just see my husband.
Oh, is Frisco still on the waterfront beat these days?
Yeah, but I have a feeling that he won't be doing it for very long. He's very ambitious, you know.
Tell me about his ambitions.
Well, I think that his big dream is to do undercover work. But I think that he can go further than being a detective. He's got a lot of drive. More drive than most rookie cops.
You must be very proud of him.
Oh, yeah. I think he's probably the most intense man that I've ever met. When he gets something in his head, he just doesn't let go.
Is he investigating something special, Felicia?
Well, he doesn't tell me very much, but I do know that he thinks that this mystery man is up to something really bad.
Mystery man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the man he was chasing when he knocked the peanut vendor's cart over on the docks.
That's right. Frisco got into a lot of trouble because of that, but I think no matter what kind of trouble he gets into, he can survive from it.
I'm sure you're right. He sounds much too good to be walking the beat for too long.
He's a young man on the way up, all right.
Well, I'd better get down on the dock and see what's going on with Jimmy Lee.
Thanks, Felicia.
Right. My pleasure. And you're going to win this election.
You heard her. Frisco's a bulldog.
I didn't need her to tell me that.
I told you the kid was trouble.
So what are we going to do about it?
Well, I talked to Tuffy Richards, and he's going to set up something.
What's the plan?
Well, Tuffy already talked to Frisco about how he should get to know the dock workers. How it would make him a better cop if he get in with the guys on the docks.
So?
So, today's Tuffy's going to invite the kid to a nice little poker game with some of the workers.
And how do you know Frisco wants to go to this poker game?
Oh, he'll play. Because he wants to make the contacts, because he wants to be the best cop in Port Charles.
And then Frisco, he wins this game.
Right, guaranteed. But not too much at first. One day he'll walk away with a bundle. And if he tries to give us any trouble, he'll be reminded of where he got the money from. We could make it look like a bribe.
Make sure you time the poker game to coincide with when the shipment's being transferred.
No problem.
And you also make sure you tell Sam that Frisco's out of the way. He doesn't have to worry about him. We can't afford to Sam being too nervous, can we?
I'll tell him. We're gonna have Frisco in our pocket before you know it.
You know, I hate doing this to Felicia's husband. She's such a sweet kid.
You do what you have to do, kid. Sometimes it's not very nice.
I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Excuse me. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Now, we'll get to the food and drinks later, but first, I want to introduce you to the man who's responsible for this party. Your next union president, Mr. Jimmy Lee Holt.
Hey! Hey, thank you, Sanders. Hey, thanks a lot for showing up. Well, I really appreciate it. We're going to get to the food and beer in just a second. First, I'd like to say a few words, sort of let you know how I feel about things. Look, once I'm elected president, I have great plans for our union. I've got a program of investments for the funds. Your hard-earned pension funds are not going to sit around and gather dust. No, sir. This money is going into mutual funds, tax-deferred bonds, real estate syndicates, and whatever other ideas I can find to make the funds grow. Right now, interest rates are solid on certificates of deposit, 10 to 11%. Now, listen, and that's just one area of growth potential, where it's high. I have a plan to diversify the investments, which will double our investments with tax deferment.
Hey, what's he talking about, huh?
Hey, what about us, huh? What about the health, increasing the health and pension benefits?
Come on, Holt, talk English.
Look, in the final analysis, I can make this one of the most profitable unions in history. The venture capital is already there, and look. I tell you, hey, forget about this. Why don't we all just have some food and wine, and we'll see you next week, huh? Come out and vote.
Damn it, Edward. I knew I shouldn't have listened to you. The speech was fine, Jimmy Lee. Your delivery was all.
Okay, who cares about the speech? The most important thing is that they know that you threw this party.
What the hell's going on? This ain't beer.
It's root beer.
What are you trying to pull, Holt? Root beer? And look at this mess. You call these ribs? They're nothing but fat.
Well, I don't understand. Mr. Link promised me top quality beef.
For free? Gee, Edwards, you know, you turned this rally into disaster.
Look at this. No one's eating the fish eggs.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go.
Thanks for nothing, Jimmy Lee.
I had nothing to do with this, I promise you, Jimmy Lee. I ordered good food and real beer. I mean, the owner of the bucket of blood was going to donate.
What is all the racket?
Sounds like bagpipes.
Bagpipes? I smell a Scottish rat. That's what I smell.
Hey, Jim, how you doing? Hey, Potsy? George? Listen, if any of you guys are hungry or thirsty, why don't you follow me over to Kelly's, because Ruby's cooking up a feast, and it's all on me.
You've been had. That's what happened. I don't know how he did it, but he got to your people.
He paid them to ruin this rally, Jimmy Lee. I told you it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, well, the speech was. I told you I should say what I wanted to say.
Hey, it's no use crying over spilled milk, all right? I don't know about you two, but I'm going to Ruby's to have some real food.
Well, that's what Ruby was up to this morning. I don't know how that woman could be so disloyal.
Disloyal? Edward, she offered to cook for you. You turned her down.
Come on, let's get
No, we didn't even try this stuff.
Hello, Frisco.
Oh, Tuffy?
How you doing?
Good to see you. Doing real good, yeah. Surprised you're not at Jimmy Lee's rally.
Nah, listen, it doesn't matter to me who becomes president as long as I stay treasurer. You know what I mean? How's it going?
Oh, about the same, you know, getting in trouble every time I turn around.
Yeah.
You heard about what happened on the docks here the other day, huh?
That was a tough break. Billy the peanut vendor, he was going out of his mind.
Surprised you didn't sue me.
Frisco, listen to me. I'm really sorry that you're having such a tough time of it, man. But I think I got an answer for you. I think I got a way to help you out.
Well, I'll listen to anything at this point.
You remember that little talk we had the other day? I told you to become friends with the guys. I mean, become one of their buddies. I mean, you do that, you won't have any more troubles.
Well, I'd like to, but I'm not really going about it the right way, obviously.
That's why I'm going to let you in on something. And I'm trusting you not to let it get around.
You can trust me.
Good, because there's a poker game tonight now. It's just some of the dock workers are going to get together. There's no big stakes or anything like that. But if you decide to play, man, it'd be a great way to become friendly with the guys.
I don't know, Tuppy. It might not look so good a cop in a poker game, you know?
Who's to know? The guys are going to talk about it, that's for sure. And if they let you play, man, it's a sure sign they trust you.
Will they let me?
Hey, I can arrange it. But it's tonight. What do you say?
I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
Sure. Let me know. Look, you give me notice because I got to let them know.
All right. If I decide to play, I'll be at the pub tonight.
All right. I'll check the pub about 9. We all set? Yeah. He's gonna let me know. He'll be there. Yeah, he's curious as a cat. Yeah, I'll tell Duke.
Hey, how you guys doing? All right.
Hello.
A couple of
Mommy, I should have heard him.
What?
He's got all these men following, just like the Pied Piper.
Oh, my goodness, that must have been wonderful. You must have been very good.
She was the star of the show.
It was the same Jimmy Lee's rally was a flop.
What happened?
Oh, well, it seems that Jimmy Lee had a party for all the dock workers, but when they got there, well, the food and the beer wasn't quite what they expected.
Oh, it was a disaster. Lucky for the men, Duke had his party arranged right here.
Yes, that was very lucky.
Duke, my friend, I love your style.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, come on now. You were smart enough to have this feast laid out just in time to feed the disappointed and hungry voters, eh?
Lavery, did you know that Jimmy Lee's rally was going to bomb out?
Felicia, I think I have to take the Fifth Amendment on that one.
I should think you would.
Hey, everybody, listen up. There's the man himself who put on this great shindig, Duke Lavery.
Go on, Mr. Lavery. You're publicly welcome.
I'm not much of a speech man.
You're not going to shut up until you do.
Yes.
Speech.
Come on, Uncle Duke, speech.
Okay, little lady, I'll do it just for you. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming here today. And well, I can see you're all having a good time.
Yeah. Thank you.
I won't lie to you and say I didn't have a motive. I want your vote. I want to be your next president. You know, unions are very important to me because I have worked on lots of docks where there wasn't any union. It's not easy. And what does the union exist for? Well, it's for one reason. To make your life better. I want to see you guys get higher wages for the hard work that you do. Yeah. I will also see that you get better medical coverage and also better pension plans. I will also see that disabled workers and their families are taken better care of. Now, I'm not going to make any big promises. Nothing too big, but I'll try to see that you're all treated well and taken care of if you elect me your next president.
You're falling for the guy, aren't you? What? Come on, Anna, I'm not lying. You're falling for him.
He's silly.
On every word he says.
Yeah, I was very impressed. He seems like he cares for people.
Yes, he certainly has this tremendous amount of charm and charisma.
Yes, he does.
In a way, he's almost too good to be true.
Philomena, why don't you sit down and have some of your drinks, something to eat? There's plenty. Come on.
No, thank you, Mr. Duke. No, I just come to take Robert home. Eh?
Yes, you do have to go home, darling, because it's getting late, and I want you to have your rest because you'll be very crabby tomorrow on a long trip.
You know, your mother's right, Robin. Perhaps you should go home and get your beauty sleep. Not that you need it.
But I have to say goodbye to everybody before I leave to Australia.
I'll come by and see you tonight.
So will I, honey, because I have a present for you.
You?
Yes, a going away present.
I love presents.
Come and give me a hug and a kiss. Say goodnight.
Say goodnight.
Thank you, Robin, for making today so special. I'll miss you.
Oh. See you later. Go on, I'll see you with Grandma.
Bye.
I will see you later. Give me some sugar. Give me some sugar.
Just a second.
That's it.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Excuse
Why don't you come on in and have something to eat?
Well, I can't. Frisco's waiting, and he wants to talk to you.
Where is he?
Just around the corner. He didn't want to be seen in here talking to you in front of all these people.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it about?
I don't know. He just said that he has something he wants to tell both of us.
All right, let me just get my bag.
You're not leaving, are you?
Yes, I am, but I'm going to be back in a minute.
Good. I want to see you tonight.
Okay, I won't be long.
Edward, this is my opponent's rally. I don't feel I should be here.
Now, you can leave if you want, Jimmy Lee, but I live here. Anyway, I'm hungry.
Mr. Quartermain, Jimmy Lee, Mrs. Stryker, please help yourselves to some food and some good beer. There's plenty here.
That's exactly what I had in mind.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear you had some problems with the food at your rally, Jimmy Lee. How much did it cost you to ruin it? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a pretty shabby trick to use free food and booze to bribe the voters. No Quartermain would ever stoop that low to win an election.
I can't believe he just said that.
Edward always manages to amuse me. Make me laugh.
I must remember what he just said. I'll tell Anna. She'll get a kick out of it.
Frisco, you wanted to see us. What is
Yeah, I didn't want the dock workers to see us together. After you took off, Bert, Tuffy Richards came by.
Yeah?
Well, he's come up to me before and talked to me. He thinks it'd be a good idea if I became friendlier with the dock workers, make my job a little easier. He invited me to sit in on a poker game.
Poker?
You must know that that's illegal.
I'm surprised he'd invite a cop to a poker game.
Unless, for some reason, he thought you wouldn't turn them in.
I don't know, but I told him I could be trusted.
Well, when's the game?
Well, he said he'd get back to me, but I wanted to ask your opinion.
Huh? Well, what do you think?
Well, I think he's definitely asked me to join them for a reason, and I don't think it's to help my reputation around the dock.
No. Sounds very suspicious to me, but I think perhaps you should follow it through.
You want me to sit down on the game?
No, no, I don't. I want you to contact us the minute you know when and where this game is going to take place.
And we'll take over from there.
Right.
What do you mean you'll take over?
Well, you can tell Tuffy that you can't actually play in the game, but that you will send a friend to replace you.
Well, what friend?
We'll send an experienced cop to the game.
Oh, come on, Bert. At least if I can nose around, something might come up.
Something about that mysterious friend you've been chasing? No way, Frisco.
Right. You just tell us when you hear about the game, and we will take over from there.
That is an order, Frisco.
All right?
All right, I'll let you know.
All right, you wait for me here. I'll walk on over to Kelly's.
Sure.
You let us know.
Poker game is definitely on tonight. This one's mine.
Hello, Philomena.
Hello. Nice seeing you. Well,
We thought we wouldn't miss saying goodbye, didn't we?
Hello, baby. Are you all excited about your trip?
I'm getting excited. I talked to Daddy and Holly on the phone, and they said, we'll meet us at the airport.
Oh, such a long trip. You know you're going to sleep on the airplane.
They said they have beds and everything.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. You're going to have such a good time.
Oh, I wish I could go with you.
You can come. I know Daddy would just love to see you.
Oh, sweetheart, I would give anything in the world to see your daddy, but maybe next trip, huh? I think you should be all alone with him this time, huh?
That's what Mommy says. I wonder when she's coming home.
Oh, I'm sure she won't be late for your last night home.
And where's Frisco?
I was beginning to wonder that myself.
You don't think he forgot, do you?
No, he's just taking care of police business right
Oh, right. And don't you forget,
to tell your daddy that Frisco is doing really well, huh?
Okay.
That was very nice of you to say that.
Well, thank you.
Where's my little girl? Here he is now. God, no way. My best girl's going away to Australia.
I'm not your best girl, Felicia is.
Oh.
Oh, no, that's okay. See, I'm the wife now, so you can be the best girl.
That's right. Sorry I'm late. I had to stop by the station.
Robin, Bambina mia, did you put these in your suitcase?
Yes, I have to show Daddy how I can play.
Yeah, but there is no space for your warm clothes.
I can't leave my bagpipes, Grandma.
Well, you know you need warm clothes in Australia. It's winter there now.
No, that reminds me. I almost forgot to give you your going away present.
Oh, Mamma mia, something else to pack. Oh,
it's so big. What is it?
Sean?
Well, I think it'll come in handy about now.
Let's see what we got. Oh, opening
It's
present.
a suitcase. Oh, now I can pack my bagpipes. Baby George.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Maybe Robert will forgive me sometime.
Maybe.
I'm so glad I have you two godfathers.
Well, we're glad we have you, too.
I wish Buzz could be here, too.
Well, maybe you can call him before you go.
That's right. I can call him from the airport.
Right. Oh, que stupid. I don't even offer my guests some tea. Come on, Robin. We go make some tea, eh?
And we can have some of that cake that Mary Angela made.
Yes, don't go to any trouble for us.
Yeah, and no cake, definitely. I'm taking my wife out to dinner tonight.
Ah.
That's very nice of you.
Well, I'm a really nice guy. I could really use some tea, though, if it wouldn't be any trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all. Please go. It's a good break from my packing. Oh.
I'll help you.
I come. Come on, we go make tea.
Okay.
Oh, she's so excited, huh?
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry about that business with the letter in the Swiss bank account.
Does that mean you checked it out and it's not my account?
That's right. I'm sorry I doubted your word.
Oh, no harm done. I probably would have done the same thing myself. But it does bring up a curious question, doesn't it?
Somebody on the waterfront has a private bank account in Switzerland.
I really should be getting home, you know. It's Robin's last night.
I know. You're going to miss her terribly, aren't you?
I know. I don't want to think about it or I shall cry.
Okay, then we'll talk about something else.
I should go.
Wait for a moment. You'll see some magic.
Magic?
Yeah. About this time of night, just as the sun's going down over the harbor, there's a magical moment. It's as if God doesn't want to spoil us, so he lets us have it each day just for an instant. It's like the dividing time between night and day. But because he loves us, he gives it to us each day. Watch. It's happening. Did you ever see such beauty?
Mr. Lavery, I think you lied to me.
I did?
Yes, you said that you didn't read poetry.
But I don't.
Well, if you don't, then you're a very poetic man.
I've read enough literature to know that a woman's love can bring out the poet in any man.
I really should go home.
Please wait. I want to tell you something.
Robin's very fond of you, you know. I've never seen her take to someone quite so quickly.
Oh, she has good taste in a man.
Dear, I knew you'd say something like that.
Well, that's because it's right. Robin has uncanny instincts.
Does she? She's only 7.
Yes, I know. Yes, she's young. I hope she won't grow into be a cynical and suspicious woman.
Is that what you think I am?
You told me once you didn't trust me, Anna. I hope that's changed.
I trust Robin's judgment, and if she cares for you, then you can't be all bad.
What about her mother?
What about her?
Does she care? At all?
Robin's mother is far too old to rush into anything too quickly.
Old. She can be more than 26 at the most.
Yes, but she has an old soul, which means she doesn't trust very easily.
I know. But I hope, I really hope you would think with your heart and not with your police badges. You know where I'm concerned.
I must go home.
I'll let you go. I don't want you to worry about ever being lonely. I'm going to take care of that.
Are you asking to see me, or are you telling me?
Well, that all depends on how stubborn you're going to be about it. I think we should take some time to get to know each other a little better. You know, when Robin's away.
I'd like that.
Good. It's a deal?
Yes, it's a deal. I must go.
Will you give Robin a farewell gift from me?
Yes, of course.
Tell her her Uncle Duke sent her a goodbye kiss.
Oh, hi, kids. I hope you're not hungry because I am clean out of food.
No, I just forgot something.
What did you lose, sweetie?
I think it was my compact. I know I left it around here somewhere.
Well, I'll take a look. There are a lot of things left here after the rally.
Okay.
Oh, Frisco, you should have been here. That Duke Lavery, he's some kind of god.
Oh, yeah. Sorry I missed the party.
What did it look like?
It's gold.
I'll go look for it.
Okay, thanks. I didn't get a chance to tell you this, but Jimmy Lee's rally was a big flop.
Really? Why's that?
Well, he didn't admit it, but I think my boss arranged to have all the dock workers come over here instead. Jimmy Lee and Mr. Quartermain were furious.
Yeah? Was Anna here?
Yeah. I think she likes Duke Lavery. I mean, really likes him. Frisco, I don't think you have to worry about that peanut cart vending incident anymore. I think she's forgotten all about it.
Yeah, well, I've forgotten all about it, too. So I'm onto something, honey. And if it busts open, I'll be a detective before we know it.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot. Okay.
I'm sorry, kids, and I hate to kick you out, but I have had it.
Don't worry about it, Ruby. We're heading out.
Okay.
Thanks, bye.
I'll see you, kids. Bye.
I want to know what's going on.
I told you I can't tell you now, honey, okay?
Will you relax? You'll be here in a minute.
I'm relaxed.
Hello, Tuffy. You've got some news for me, I hope.
Yeah, he talked to the kid.
I invited him to the poker game, Mr. Lavery.
Will he come?
He said he'd let us know.
He'll be there, I guarantee you.
Well, if I know Frisco, I think you may be right. I don't think he could resist it. How will you find out if he'll show?
I'm supposed to meet him later at the pub, if he decides to play.
All right. Go down to the pub and wait.
You got it, boss.
And let me know one way or the other.
We'll have the kid in our back pocket before you know it.
Just make sure my name never comes into this. I have too much to lose.
You got it.
seen Robin so excited in my whole life. Now, you should be in bed because you've got a very long trip ahead of you tomorrow.
I will go to bed in a minute, Anna.
Why are you doing ironing? You're only going to have to press them when you get to the other end.
Well, this I am not taking with me, Anna. You remember when you wore this before? In Italy? At your wedding with Roberto. You remember, Cara?
Yes, of course. Why do you give this to me now?
Oh, you know why, Anna. Don't deny love. You are blessed. Love has come to you a second time.